Howdy, and welcome to Blackout by Fresh, a team of Carl Lindgren, Eric Schroeder, Frederick Edman, Victor Holmer, and Ulf Malmberg. Download link in the description if you'd like to play. The game is completely free and not set up at a name-your-own price. I believe all of Fresh's games are like that. I didn't check them all, so be on the lookout for a way to support the developers when they provide it, and then you can get them and support them. So what is Blackout? Here's a write-up from the itch.io page. A witch on the roof of a scary old house, black cats, cobwebs, and a crescent moon. All too creepy. In this point-and-click adventure, your task is to guide the main character, Marilyn, as she ventures deeper and deeper into a mysterious house in the middle of the night. And now that I have read it, we can actually go into the settings and full screen this bad boy. Let me wait for... Yeah, there we go. Just had to wait for OBS to catch up with that. So let's begin Blackout. We start with a very powerful fall that Marilyn just went through. Yeah. Ow, I hit my head. Where am I? Who am I? Okay, well, it appears that we were doing something on the roof. It's a broom. Did I fly here on this? It's a broom. Okay, it's not going to say anything different. No, I hate ladders. I think. Okay, so we have some amnesia from rolling off the roof, and when she will not go back up the ladder, so we're not able to see what was going on there. It seems like she was trying to remove a nest of birds from the chimney, so perhaps she is the homeowner. Maybe she did fly here like she expected. A skull. That's rather macabre, isn't it? So, you know, she a homeowner? She'd show up here? We'll never know. Well, we'll probably learn as we go. It's locked. It's really dark in there. Vines are climbing the wall. Pretty. Fall colors. I like them. Okay, so we don't have a key. It is locked. We haven't been able to interact with anything in a meaningful way, and I don't see a key. I would assume that maybe a key and skull? Yep, just underneath the skull. I bet this unlocks the door. Okay, so how does our inventory work in this game? It's locked. Okay, so we do have to go to the inventory and use the item on the actual context-sensitive thing. Let's go in. Oh, master bedroom. Seems to be a zombie or the like on the floor. Is that a corpse? I need to get out of here. A vine. Not before we inspect everything. A plant. It's a painting of a rose. An ashtray? Ugh, bed smokers. A bed. Looks rather inviting, even though it probably reeks of smoke. So, I mean, it may look inviting, but it may not actually be. That's a cute little kitty, but we should probably check this first. Ah! Another corpse. Okay, kitty. Oh, what is that thing? Okay, if we try to interact, it's huge. If we try to interact with the kitty, it growls at us. A plant. Talk about menacing venison. All right, Marilyn, you're all right by my books. It's a poster. I can't make out the motif. There's something up there. Okay, we probably need some kind of item to reach it. It's on the shelf. What are these little figurines? Dolls? Toys? No idea. Okay, that isn't anything to interact with. We got a little vanity. Oh, yeah, look at us. We're a little cutie. I look terrible. Wait. I mean, for someone who just fell off off of roof, I think you can give yourself a little slack. Imagine spending was it just imagine spending 5 nights with this? Yeah, okay. I thought it was just going to be a joke about like, oh, it's scary and it's in your room. It's too dark. I wouldn't be able to read it even if I wanted to. Is that a snake? I wonder if it's venomous. What a messy bed. It reminds me of... Wait, I have amnesia! I mean, you were starting to remember something, though, so you mean, you know, maybe it's not as bad as you think. Okay, so we come in here. I'm guessing these are maybe developers and their friends. Just a shot in the dark, some kind of plaque. It's too dark to make out the inscription. A portrait. Something's written on the frame, but it's too dark to read. We need to find some light, but this one's in the light. It's an unifying portrait? A work in progress. Oh, unfinished portrait. The thing went by too quickly. Oh, we got the stool. That's nice. The text does auto-advance, so perhaps I should switch it back to slow. I switched it to fast because, you normally want the fast setting, but if it's going to auto-advance, I should probably just let it do its thing. Let's see what this item is. Perhaps some form of light, something to distract the cat. I guess we'll find out. I probably want to stand on the stool. Okay, well, I wasn't sure the context of how they'd want us to do this. I put the stool down. Now what? Get on it. Long time, no seat. Okay, so if we put... Can I just put it wherever? Okay, it doesn't appear that I can just put the stool wherever. But it does seem like we'll need to take the stool with us for later use, unless this does break. Hope it holds. Got it. Well, also... Oh. Yeah, the text goes by pretty quickly, especially because if I click, it does still auto-advance. What we got? We got a cat bell. Well, pretty good idea of what we can do with this. Go ahead and get the bell and give it to the kitty. Here you go. That solves that problem. Yeah, the cat just wanted its bell, It was sad without it. I like this portrait. A huge collection of photographs. That's just a great face. I can't inspect the cobweb. What about this cobweb? Nice greenery. That wasn't what I was looking at, but, it's a pack of smokes. It's empty. And just another ashtray. An ashtray. So not only are they bed smokers, they're downstairs smoker. It's a lighter. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, be a helpful item to have on hand. What about the spider? A large tarantula. Beautiful, but deadly. It's a grandfather clock. The pendulum has stopped. Yep, you gotta wind those things pretty frequently. Can I... Look, a cute spider. Hello, little guy. Okay, we have found the kitchen. Taps dried out. That's no good. The piping's probably old. Is this a item that we can get? There's something in that jar. Well, we already know how we might be able to get to it. Put the stool down. Please don't break. Beef jerky. Score. Sure. You are my favorite stool. Okay, so we got some beef jerky. That don't have a context for that just yet, but we'll figure it out. Oh, she doesn't want to look at the liquid on the ground. All right. It's just an empty beer can. Very messy situation, this kitchen. Maybe I'll raid this later. What about the note? There's a note taped to the fridge. It's too dark to read. Well, we should probably figure out the light situation. Storage. Brr. It's cold down here. I mean, this seems like somewhere that you'd probably find a breaker. Oh, she's auto-doing stuff. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, there's a thing. Hello. What is that thing? No, I don't want to die. Well, we have something that maybe this thing might like. Have some jerk. No thanks. I'm vegan. Okay, well. It's good to know. It's a golf bag. There's no 9-iron. Okay. Okay, so if we could find something to distract this being, perhaps we'd be able to get by. The beef jerky's not going to do it, so maybe if we find some veggie chips or whatever. This was the dining room. What's up? What's your deal? Hey. Hello? Nicotine. What? You heard me. Nicotine. Upstairs. Okay, we'll find you some smokes. That's one ugly mug. And I'm its new owner. Lucky me. It's a creepy raven. Who would hang a painting like this? I mean, given the aesthetic of the house, it doesn't seem out of place. The living room, I like the little Oh, I just realized y'all can't see my mouse, but, well, whatever. The pumpkin jack-o'-lantern face in that fireplace. I forgot what a fireplace is. I live in Texas. It's a corpse. I think I've become desensitized to it by now. Wine. I'm guessing it's poisoned. A cabin in the woods. Creepy. It's a framed wedding photo. What's that behind it? Safe? Well, we don't know a combination, so... We don't know how many numbers it is either. So, let's just back out of that. The jack-o'-lantern is lit. Oh, so it is a jack-o'-lantern. I'll just stand here and watch the flames dance. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything else in this room. Some toilet paper. Just an empty beer can. Toilet paper? That's just disgusting. The door is taped shut. Can't peel the tape off. This house is also larger than I was expecting it to be. Hey, what's up with you? Drink. Bathtub. I think it's thirsty. Well, hopefully the water works there. An impossible bottle. The Grande edition. It's a lot of paperwork. That's a big-ass spider. Whoa. That has to be the biggest adder hop I've ever seen. I don't know spiders, so I hope it's not hungry. Well, I mean, if it was, jerk. Oh, well, no. Nice desk. A drawer. We'll probably find someone who wants jerky at some point, because, well, obviously that's how the video game works. There's another portrait over here. She looks a bit cranky. Can we turn on this light? I flick the switch. Nothing happened. Yeah, so we need to find a breaker or something. Okay, so we've looped around. We were the only lead we have at the moment is the nicotine upstairs. But where is it? Because we know about this ashtray, but I don't believe that we didn't see smokes in here before. Yeah, the only cigarettes we've seen were the empty ones, so... Well, will you... If I put a stool down? No, okay. We need cigarettes and something to cut open the tape on the bathroom door so we can, you know... the two things we would need to progress. Just checking out these portraits, just in case, like... You know, now that we know, like, what we're looking for, if, like, the similar thing would happen with the safe, where it'd be like, oh, you take it down and you find a thing. A few folders and binders. There's also a strange device, something. Strange device with a small screen. Okay, well, now that we know we need something sharp, we'll... Checking out the vanity do anything? Okay, I guess not. Perhaps there was a knife in the kitchen that I managed to overlook. But maybe now that we know that he wants nicotine, we can just grab like an old one and just be like, here you go, buddy. Make do. Yeah, I don't see a knife in here. So what exactly could we even do? Now that we've offered jerky to our friend down here, will they want to talk? Perhaps I can scare it off? I need something to scare it off. Fire? I'd need a flamethrower. I forgot that we had the thing. Stool? Hit it with a stool? Empty mug? Just smack it? Can't scoop it up. Alright. Can we scoop this stuff? No. Taps out. So I'm not exactly sure. You have a knife. Can I have it? Can I take your knife? I'm trying to click on the knife. I'm not positive then. What we should be looking for. Have we seen a code or a series of numbers anywhere? I don't believe we have. Is there something that we could have done with... Oh, with the lighter, we can see the stuff in the... I've completely forgot about the lighter, so we should probably go back upstairs, because there were plenty of times where it was like, oh, it's too dark, can't do anything. I bet with that we could probably read that diary, which will... wrong room. Which will probably give us the code to the safe, would be my guess. So let's give it a shot. Will this provide enough light for us to read? It's too dark. Did I not do it right, or... Well, that didn't exactly work out. Lighter on a portrait, so we can see it. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the solution. We inspected the... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. There's not really a lot we can do. We've been told that there is nicotine up here. But where exactly should we be inspecting the corpses to see if they have anything on them? It doesn't seem like they're reacting like, oh, I'm going to you know, dig through its pockets and see if we can, like, bum a cigarette off the dead body. That doesn't seem to be it. And I'm not sure... Yeah, what about this plant? Yeah, that doesn't really help. Because I don't see cigarettes anywhere. Snake? Should we feed snake? Would that help? I wonder if it's venomous. Snake want food? No, snake does not want food. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure then. I might have to poke around and see what I can find. Oh, I was able to give him the lighter. I suppose you needed both of those to solve his needing a smoke puzzle, but that doesn't help us acquire the smokes. Oh, it's full of silverware? They look rusty. Oh, okay. I was hoping that would be knife acquired, but no. Oh, that's no 9-iron. A crowbar. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now we're cooking. I thought she would... Yeah, she mentioned that there was no 9-iron, but I didn't, I guess, process that there was a fucking crowbar in there. Okay. Well, that's good, because while I was poking around, I found... Because, you know, I was just going around clicking on it, anything, see if she would say anything. She mentioned that... Well, I bet she'll say it again if I inspect the drawer. A drawer. On the second time, she says, the handle is missing. With the right tool, I could probably break it open, so let's get crowbarring. It's a note. I haven't complimented the game's art, but the art is very nice and very cute. I don't know how I went this long without saying it. Like, the animation was awesome. Did we get to... Oh, we don't get to keep our crowbar. That's a shame. You know, you think you would keep the crowbar, but whatever. Note. Okay, so star 5445 pound. Let's... Oh, they kept it on screen. Good. I was like, my dumbass is probably gonna forget this somehow. But nope, they took pity on us. What's in here? A mask. That looks kind of like Kermit. What a creepy mask. Well, I guess it's mine now. Monster mask. Okay. Hee. So we can put on a monster mask, but what is this benefit? Oh, so we can scare away the our basement friend. I see. Now that we're Kermit the Frog Witch, we can go probably make him get out of here. Yeah, just back away, buddy. I scared her off. Think I'm done with this. Just throws the item away. It always kind of bugs me in games whenever they do that, but also, you know, it's a convenient thing. Unidentifiable objects are soaked in some sort of fluid. Unidentifiable. A cardboard box. Is it just a Metal Gear joke, or can we get box? It's just Metal Gear joke. What does this say? Is this a note? There's something. It's some sort of note. Damn, went through it too quick. Okay, I don't think we have context for what this means yet. Because, I mean, the only number thing we have was that safe. And it's not like messing with the safe again will help. There's a hole in the wall. I think it leads into another room. I can't see what's going on in there. Okay, well, I thought she would do something about it. Okay, well, now I'm properly confused about what we could possibly do. Because we don't have anywhere that we could put in a number combination other than the safe, and I can't even click on the safe anymore. Oh, you know, I never tried the phone. Hopefully it'll... I can't even remember my own phone number. Okay, well, that didn't help us. So, set 0925. Some kind of peace key with, like, horns on it. We see Craig Hart. They remembered to something, but it's ripped. So I'm not sure what we could do, or what we could interact with that would matter having this note. My next guess would be... Oh, the clock! Yeah, we mess with the clock, duh. Completely forgot about... Okay, I can't, like, drag paper to clock to mess with it. Oh, the door's locked? Well, we don't have a key for clock. That's probably what this is, though. Probably supposed to be the grandfather clock and set it to, like, 9:25, perhaps. And then that little, like, piece-shaped key probably is the key to unlock the grandfather clock. Problem is, where key? I don't know where key is. And we haven't been able to... I thought there'd be a breaker or something in the basement. But that didn't seem to help us. Since there wasn't one. There's something under the sheets. Yep, I mean, we were told about the cigarettes. How did he know? I mean, he just has that smoker sense, I suppose. Yeah, I had inspected the bed a couple times. I guess I just wasn't clicking on the exact right spot. I needed to click specifically on where the lump in the bed was, I guess, to activate it. Is it faster to go this way to get to him? I'm not sure. Actually, this might be the longer way. But we've already committed, so we'll just run through the corridors. Yeah, I definitely picked the wrong way to go. Trying to get back to our friend who needs his pack of smokes. Thanks. Here. Pretty good joke. Oh, let's watch him light up. And now he's just gonna stand there and smoke in the house, which is a bad idea. I mean, I'm not a smoker and I've never smoked. There was a time when playing games with a couple friends, and this guy he was more friends with them. Wasn't really like, I didn't really talk to him once, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna go have a smoke. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't do that. And then he like immediately was like, you can't tell me what to do, blah, 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 blah. I don't care if it's bad for me. And I was like, no, dude, you just shouldn't smoke next to your computer. It's gonna fuck it up, You already know the lung part, I'm sure. And we get the good joke of I got the job. That got the job done. We got the good joke of the knife being a like prop and not actually through his head. Pretty good. Now we're in the bathroom. Can we hit some mirror? Ugh, I look terrible. She's still beating herself up. Taps right out. Towels, neatly pressed and everything. What is this? I'm pretty sure those aren't mints. Some kind of medication or perhaps illicit substances. Yuck. That's dirty. Looks like someone died here. I mean, with the green goop coming out of the toilet, they might have gotten death flushed. Well, let's check the bathtub. I know this scene. This is... I think she said, like, this is the part where I, pull back the curtains and someone's there. There's some kind of slimy fluid in the tub. Well, let's make this empty mug a full mug. Oh, there was a guy in there. A tub monster. Called it. No. If it grabs me, I'm a goner. Okay. Well, did we manage to at least fill our... Nope, it's still empty. Oh, it's jerky time. Let's give him some jerky. Calm him down. Here you go. Probably should have eaten the jerky before you took it in the water. What just happened? Yeah, I mean, we sated it with a little jerk. And now well, whatever it is, it's in the mug now. Perfect. My very own Chalice of Malice. It's named, changed to Chalice of Malice. Perfect. So let's go find our friend who is thirsty, who I believe is in this room. Perfect. Have a drink. Thanks. Take this. Good night. A key. What is that sound? Oh, is something spooky happening now? Are we going to be oh, there's a light over here. I guess there's a ritual or something happening outside and this light coming through the window. I unlocked the clock face. And then we just need to take it to 9. How does this work? I'm clicking on it and nothing's happening. I can't drag. So we know set. We know what time we're looking for. The key's gone. I am not sure how I interact with this. I've tried clicking on the numbers. I've tried clicking on the hands and dragging them. What if I keyboard? Yeah, nothing on the keyboard seems to be doing anything. Maybe we're not supposed to do this yet, which doesn't really make sense. You would assume that this would be our next step, given the items we have. Are we supposed to inspect more of the house? Now that there's like a ritual or whatever happening, something we need to see before we can interact with the clock. I might just be pushing the wrong button, probably, because, you know, this has all been, you know, point and click. I haven't had to use my keyboard, and I haven't had to, like, do anything with, like, right-click or whatever. Okay, you're not saying anything. You're dead. Yeah, it seems like the chanting stuff, it gets louder in the entryway, so, you know, they're probably doing something weird just outside. I wonder if we're on a time limit now, or if just the music's like that now. Yeah, because doesn't seem to be any interactions I can do. I can pull this up, but if I click away, or I click out of the yeah, I can't use it like a normal item. If I click the paper, it doesn't do, like, if I click anywhere that's not on the clock face, it takes me out, but I'm not sure. Can't really do anything. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, wait. I somehow made it do... Oh, this is so weird. I was clicking and dragging before, but it wasn't doing anything. I'm not exactly sure. And it was 9:25. Did I do it wrong? No. Oh, okay. It worked. Okay, so that wasn't a... It wasn't light coming through the window. It was light coming from behind this door. Hidden room. Another box with some liquid. Whoa! There's something inside. No way. I won't open it. But we will go into this room with the chanting. We summon thee, Lord of Darkness, bringer of Marilyn? Jeez, you scared us. Where have you been? Did you bring the feathers? Feathers? Yeah, feathers. You were supposed to get some from the bird's nest on the roof. Marilyn, are you okay? I don't know. I don't really remember any of that. I think I might have hit my head. You're such a klutz. Let's go upstairs and get that head bandaged. Okay, well, lights are on now. Seems like us and our friends were doing some summoning. Hey, Marilyn. Are you feeling better yet? Hi. Sorry we started without you. You also appear to be blocking my way through. Whoa, this dude's tripping. Look at him go. Double fisting the cigarettes. Seems like the party derailed while we were preparing the ritual. She's sleeping in a pool of wine. See, it was all completely reasonable all along. There's nothing scary happening. Oh, you're not doing good. That jerky's probably helped. He's gonna be hungover. You know, a little jerky in him. You know, get some water and ibuprofen. Probably all work out. Thanks for the drink. It tasted kind of funky though. Oh, they did like a tub mix thing. I don't know what you call that, but when people like mix a weird ass drink in their tub, I'm guessing is what happened there. So let's go get her head bandaged up. We were told to go upstairs. Drool is spilling onto the floor. Let's check out our last friend before we find our bandages. Oh, they just got up. Hey. Did we... Huh. Goodbye. He's trying to be like, oh, you know, we do the... Did we do the sex? I don't know why I stumbled over that. We have our... Frederick. Oh, well, Thomas, doodles are pretty. I was totally right about it being the developers. Ulf Malmberg. He animates. And animates. Does pro bono animation work. We promise. Victor Holmer. That smile. It's irresistible. Whew, he programs. Carl Lindgren deletes other programmers' code because his is superior. It's segfaults. Eric Schroeder vowed to never make music again. Unfortunately, he did. What a bunch of self-important turds. Jesus. It's an unfinished portrait. You'll never know who that is. It's unfinished. And I suppose this is probably our bedroom, then. What a messy bed. Oh, I thought this would be like a we come over here situation to bandage our head. Ready to take on the world. It's a makeup vanity. It's cluttered. Okay, I thought maybe this would be where we get bandages. Oh, there's Star Wars. Oh my god. Is that... Okay, everybody played Scrambled back in the day. I think that was going to keep going until I stopped messing with it. Neat miniatures. So what is our goal now? Like, we were told to bandage up her head, but what needs to happen? Stephanie's diary. Should I read it? There was a new girl in my class, the blah blah blah, named Marilyn. All the popular kids swarm around Marilyn. No wonder, she's smart and pretty. Marilyn said hello to me in the hallway. I hope we can become friends. So we're having a Halloween party at my place. It was Marilyn's idea. All the cool kids are gonna be there. Craig is going to be there. Help! What if I make a fool of myself? Oh, everyone makes a fool of themselves in front of Craig. Marilyn told me she knows just the way to get Craig to notice me. Some kind of ritual. It can only be performed during midnight on Halloween. Sure hope it works. Fingers crossed, heart. Okay, well, we now know that this is Stephanie's house. I'm assuming Stephanie was the girl with the horns, and perhaps Craig was that other guy. I don't know. Although, if they were doing the ritual, perhaps that wasn't the case. I don't know. No, I have to go. Okay, well, she's not doing it. The seance was a failure. This is the last time I rely on children to perform a ritual. 2 weeks of acting, all for nothing. Oh well. There's always next year. Time to leave. Oh, okay, well, she was, you play the entire game thinking that she was a witch, for the twist to be like, oh no, the kids just doing kid stuff, and then, no, she is a witch. I'm a little sad. I wanted to go down to the basement and see our friend in the freezer before we left. I didn't realize that would just end the game. Since I thought we were going to go get the feathers and, do the thing, and we were also told about bandaging our head. But I really like this. I bumbled it a little bit since, I couldn't find or misunderstood some things like moving the sheet for the cigarettes. But once we got past that, it all kind of worked itself out. I really like this game. Art's very cute. The tone was fun. It's, even though I got a little lost, it's not super duper confusing or having to do very classic adventure game insanity logic. Didn't have to break out any of that. It was all, I mean, it said it on the itch page. It's a straightforward game. Yeah, I thought it was cute. I really like that. Gonna keep an eye on these developers and see what they do in the future. So this was Blackout by Fresh.